videos back, I shared about what's new in Dubsado 3.0. And one thing I did not hit in that video that I regretted was workflows and how workflows have changed. And while they still operate the exact same way, the way that they're laid out, the way you edit them, all those things has changed. So I wanted to take a full video to walk you through what's new with workflows, which are now called flows in 3.0, and just give you a rundown of them. Before I hop in and show you my Dubsado, I want to make it clear what has changed is the layout, how things look, how you add items. That has all changed, but what has not changed is the actual bones of workflows. The action items are all the same. The triggers are all the same. Like nothing unique has happened yet within flows for 3.0. Did you hear that yet? Nothing yet. This is like summer 2026. It just looks very, very different. All of your 2.0 workflows come over to Dubsado 3.0. No problem. It's all the same. It has the same functionality. It's going to work all the same. And I think the visibility you have on flows now is a really nice feature and a reason to switch to 3.0 because of it. But anyways, I'll go into all of that. I'll just stop talking and take you into Dubsado 3.0. All right, so to find your flow templates, we're going to come into flows here. And you actually have your templates down here, flows. So you can see what are paused, what are aired, what are complete, what are in progress. Like you get to see all of your workflow. And then you have your flow templates down here. And you can start a flow for a project from here within this flows tab. You don't have to go into the project. And now it is here under all flows. I can see what project everything is on. It's lovely. So yeah, that's where your flow templates are. And then when you are in a project here, you also have your flows. And the biggest change happens when you actually go to edit or you're inside of a workflow. And it's the same from within the flows here or in the templated ones. I'm going to go ahead and collapse my info. Let's start a flow. Let's start a random one. So now it is in progress. You do have the option when adding it to pause and edit so it doesn't kick off right away. That is an option if you want to make some changes before it goes live. It's a really nice change with Dubsado 3.0. And here it's waiting for all of these different actions. So let's say on the send form, send homework, I want to change the wording for this client. I have to edit the flow, go down to that action, click on it, and now I can update my wording. I'd have to save, and then I can exit out here. So this is like one more step than 2.0 in your template. If you go to edit this, you're able to come down into an email, change it here, save your changes, and exit out. The actions have changed once a workflow is on a project. You have force now, which pushes it through, and you have skip and mark complete, which skips the action item completely. So I can skip and mark complete. It will not do this action, and then it'll continue to do the additional items. So if I refresh, it should have sent my homework. Yep. So now it says it was skipped on that date and everything else has gone through. If you want to reorder things, you have to use these little arrows to put things in different orders to get them in the right place. You can click and drag and move something. It's just, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't make as much sense as it did with 2.0, but it's nice to have the two different options to move it up or down, but you can flip it around manually by dragging it. When you go to add an action item, so if I'm going to cancel editing this here, I can add something. I cannot click and drag it. You just have to click on it, and I can pull a canned email, grab something random, create it, and then it adds it to the bottom of my workflow. So if I wanted it to go out sooner, I could drag it up or like move it up and down. Just these icons have changed. These are canned emails, smart fields, and the way you get around your smart fields has adjusted, but everything is still there, just it looks a little different. Biggest thing to remember is just to save after you've changed anything, and then it updates it. All of the action items are definitely still here, and you can search them. In 2.0, you would hit add action and then select all what you want to do. Here, you have to select what you want to add from inside of here and then create the action item, and then you can rearrange it. But all the action items are the same thing that you have in 2.0. It all operates the exact same way. It's just laid out different. If you watched that and you were like, wait, Lauren, I really thought you were going to tell me how to build a workflow. I did not do that, but I have other videos that will show you how to actually build out specific workflows. And if you are trying to figure out the Dubsado automations by yourself and you are overwhelmed, sick of watching videos, sick of trying to figure out what's working, what's not, that is what I do. I am Lauren with the Smarter Creative. I'm a Dubsado certified specialist, and I love helping creative entrepreneurs get their Dubsado set up in a way that truly works for them. I've got my different offers down below, how I can support you with your Dubsado, but if you just want to hop on a free call, I'd love to chat with you. I have a 30-minute clarity call, and we can see if I'm a good fit to help with your Dubsado. And if for some reason you've watched this and you weren't really sure if Dubsado was right for you, and now you're like, oh, I see everything it can do, that's really awesome. I have a 30% discount code down in my description to save you 30% off your first month or year if you pay for an annual plan. Completely worth it. I use it in my business all the time, and it is what I set all of my clients up on, and it truly serves each and every one of us so well. So I do invite you to check it out. And if there's anything with Dubsado 3.0 you're curious about, leave it down in the comments below so I can answer them, and I will see you in the next one.